Okay, from what I checked, this next level's items are not too difficult to get. Well, I mean, at least not too difficult to find. Well, that may be because I'll remember this one. Some later levels I don't remember as well, which is a problem. Rising Dragon Falls. Now, from what I understand, this was the first level ever shown for Sonic the Werehog. Is that right? I don't know. I definitely know that Chun-Nan was the first world shown for the Werehog, but I believe this was the first level. I don't know for sure, though. There's an item hidden around here, but it's not exactly here. It's up by those boxes. And now we have our most difficult fight yet. This is the one I died on. By the way, these guys are called Power Masters. I looked it up in the guidebook. Now, it's kind of interesting because I called them Magic Koopas, and in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, the Glitzville group is called the Magic Koopa Masters, and these guys are Power Masters. Am I the only one that would make a connection like that? Probably. Even Chugga Conroy wouldn't make a connection like that. He's probably the Let's Player that I find to be the most similar to myself. Okay. I mean, and when I say I'm similar to Chugga Conroy, I mean, like, not so much in styles of Let's Playing, although maybe a little bit. Like, I try to be informative, but I also, like, I talk about some off-topic stuff sometimes, which... And when I get angry, it's not funny. I mean, well, maybe it's funny to you, but when I get angry, I get, like, seriously pissed, so... Shoot, where was that item? It's here. Is it? Okay, yeah. I thought it was behind the boxes. It's not. It's behind the jars. I believe this one... Is this one 9 minutes? I don't think it is. Oh, yeah, it is, actually. Never think it is. All of the Chun-Nan levels are 9 minutes. Okay. I remember this part specifically because this is the part where IGN actually said the Werehog levels weren't that bad. Or at least Matt Casamassina did. Matt Casamassina, I really liked him, but he did some things I didn't agree with, like, yeah, I'm standing here for a reason, because there's a dark bat that comes. This is really cryptic. No one would figure this out on their own. Because there appears to be a fence there. If there wasn't a fence there, that would be one thing. Or if they showed you this, but, yeah. Also, falling there is no fun. Now, I hate this abrupt camera change right here. Yeah, you get an item there. You might be able to, like, jump down to somewhere. This is one of the few points where the auto camera actually gives me trouble. Okay, fortunately, since we already got the item, we don't have to do it again. And there's an item over that broken bridge, too, but that one was self-explanatory. This, I don't know why I fall here, but I do. A lot. It's just because I don't take my time, and I try to take shortcuts that I shouldn't take. Like, I try to jump from that next pole directly to the bat, where you're supposed to just jump to the platform first. I try to do this. It's not that hard. Sometimes I've let go of X by accident. It almost reminds me of the whole Super Mario 64 meltdown. Every Let's Play I do has a meltdown, doesn't it? This one hasn't yet. And this is a level where I thought it might, because I fall lots of times. But so far, the only time I've fallen, it's actually helped me. Okay. I still don't know how I did so badly on time in that second level. I'd have to go back and watch that, because I didn't feel like I was doing that bad. Maybe I was, like, it probably had something to do with the fact that I didn't know where the items were. I was, like, kept looking. But I missed that by, like, 4 minutes. And to get the final item of the level, even though we're not near the end, this is the fourth and final item. So yeah, at this rate, you'd think there'd be as many as... That's weird, you can see his fists, like, a different color. That's how you don't make time limits. No, no, no. I wouldn't say this is my favorite song in the game. It's definitely my favorite nighttime song. Although there is what... Oh, maybe it's not my #1 favorite night song, because there's another night song that I really like. I don't even know why I like it so much, but... It's just something about it. Like, this one I always knew I liked, but this other one just seems to get better every time I listen to it. Now, believe it or not, I've actually made a shortcut up there before, but... Last time I tried it, when I desperately needed the time, thanks to me keep falling off, I couldn't get it. You definitely want to press A to jump, although... Does that even work? I don't think it does. I find it cool how you can be on the side of the pole. See, here's the place where you can use the shortcut. I think... no you can't. I'll try it one more time. It just... Okay, come on, let's catch the bat before we have to wait 20 more seconds. No, wrong way up. Yeah, I cheated a little bit. I jumped toward the wall, and then... Okay, I want to beat this level and the third one in this video, and not make it a 20-minute video. That's my goal. I mean, the time limit is 9 minutes. I expect to beat that. And when you got an in-game time limit... Okay, here we go. One thing I don't really love about the werehog is that you can't, like, walk... Wait a minute. Was that like walking... Oh, what in the world was that? Was I like walking slowly there? Because... Why are you walking slowly instead of running normally? Is that always the way it is? I'm confused. See, what I don't like is that, like, if you double tap at dashes, like, normally double tapping to dash is not a problem for me. But on those narrow passageways and on those small platforms in places like Gaia Gates. Did you notice how he said they've got, but then the text said it has? Yeah. I see that kind of thing a lot. Maybe the text was being grammatically correct. Like maybe the person using the text was OCD and couldn't manage, you know, putting something in that's not grammatically correct. Okay, we're almost... Okay, we're kind of getting scary on time, but luckily this is the end of the level. I never really know this is the end of the level because sometimes I forget what's in this level but what's in the third level. But as you just saw, that is the end. Because this is the level that introduces the throwing fire on water thing, the throwing the water barrels, but you only do it once in this level, while you do it a lot more in the third level, which is coming up, and it's the one where I could not, oh my god, I'm about to die. Those red guys, I mean, I'm not sure about their HP, you can't really tell that, like, if I hadn't gotten double on health, I would have died by now. I always think there should be something behind here. There never is. Of course there never is. If there's not the first time, there's never going to be anything there the second time. They could have put an item down there like they did in that level of Spagonia, but they didn't do it. Now what I really like about the end of this level is that there's like this bridge there. You can actually just hold A and you can see your rank before you have to wait for Sonic's reaction. No one ever calls the werehog Sonic, but that is his name. Alright. Attack level up, so our attacks are stronger. That is great, because... Oh, this next level, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I haven't even checked the items here. Okay, let me just give it a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, I am screwed. Okay, wait a minute. I know where they are. I know where they are in this level, okay. Yeah, don't worry, I definitely know where one of the well-hidden ones is. And another, okay. Path to Darkness. Target time, 9 minutes. It's the Great Wall. Awesome. This is awesome. Look at this view. This is better than the city view of Spagonia. This is amazing. Wow. This level is one of my favorite levels in the game. But it's also very challenging. Especially if you don't have that health upgrade. Now there's a fight in there. I'm skipping it. This is one that it's actually possible to skip by going up here. I know I could get some extra force in there, but I don't feel like it. And there's an item up here. Now here, Chip will tell us, not really how to use it, but you just press X and rotate the control stick. Now what you want to do is not make it go down all the way, just enough so that you can cross it. Why would you want to do that? Well, guess what? There's a little something under the bridge. A little trinket. Yep. Well, hopefully the odds are in my favor now. Yeah. Yeah, I just made that reference. Kind of obscure, but oh well. And now, this is weird, we have some enemies to fight that are not forced. Oh, come on. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But it did. Hey, guess what? The odds weren't in my favor, were they? Nope. Oh, I jumped. Luckily, if you're running off an edge, you can still do a double jump. Was that a red one? If it is, I want it. Yeah. There's a lot of big fights later on, so... No! Oh my god. Sonic! Don't cut it that close. Yeah, so this, you just want to do this. This has always reminded me of that part of Dragon Roost Cavern in Wind Waker, where you had to fall through that bridge. 'Cause I don't know, something about like being on one like long vertical area and falling to a long vertical area below it. I played this before Wind Waker, so yep. That's just some force for you right there. So we have 3 items now, correct? Yeah, which is good. There's 4 in the level. I don't remember where the last one is. Not in the slightest. I'm gonna take a quick look. I remember now. I took a quick look at the guidebook and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh my god. That's happened to me. I'm not getting back up there, am I? Why can't I? Oh. Thank you. Why didn't you do that to me earlier? It's fine. I could have just ran out the time limit by doing that, but I didn't, luckily. And we're only 1/3 of our time through, and we're near it, and we're at the final section of the level. But the final section of the level is very difficult. I don't know why to do it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we got some more Power Masters. I don't know why I did the Werehammer. Ah! You need to die. Okay. Oh my god, I really hate these things. I mean, even though the Masters will respawn them. Okay, not if you kill them quickly after. Okay, good thing they're giving us some health. And there's gonna be some rings coming up. Right over here. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Unfortunately, we did lose that 1 life. And you can't find extra lives in the levels. I mean, you can find things to, obviously, bring up the total of your extra lives. But you can't find, like, 1-ups within the levels. Okay, now this last super hidden item, I don't know if the camera is any hint to this. Yeah, it is. I would have found this on my own. Fortunately, it brings you right back up instead of down to the side. And now comes the part that I've been dreading. Right here, this floating island section. Just brings back memories of the Mad Jack fight. I'm pretty sure once you step on this center platform, but yeah, or before you even step on it. So yeah, you gotta kill every single enemy. I'm saving that unleashed meter because I'm gonna need it soon. And you'll see why. Those, whatever they're called, the bats. Not the bats that carry you. Those guys are cool. But the bats that shoot at you, they're not cool. Oh, come on. I jumped. I'm not even going to say that anymore because... Oh, you're dead! You're supposed to be. I hate that you lose all your unleashed meter when you die because I was saving that up. No, how about you just hitch a ride? You can actually hold on to those guys too, but there's really no point of it. I think you can hold on to those guys. I really hate saying... Sometimes you just remember things wrong. Like, for the longest time, I could have sworn that you could do the finish attack as a wolf in Twilight Princess. It's really bad I don't have my unleash, but at least I have my double health. This is a mini-boss, and he's way harder than the mini-bosses in the daytime mode. He reminds me a lot of Big Blinn from Spirit Tracks. Now, you got your rings out there in case you lose health. I say that jump slashing is actually the best thing to do. And I'm definitely going to be losing some health. Now, the Wear Rush doesn't work, like, to stun it. Yeah, it really does remind me of the Big Blinn. I was almost expecting it to... Okay, it's almost dead, it's almost dead. Okay, now it is dead. Alright, and as expected, he'll give us a lot. Yes. Health, too. Let's just check over here, because target time is 9 minutes. And we're pretty much set. I was a little worried, now I'm not. And we get this epic Great Wall section leading up to a temple to close it out. This is so epic. Does anyone ever explore around here? I'm gonna. Although I actually want to set a good best time. But that door is so cool. Someone must have designed that. Yes, you can fall off there. What if they put an item right there? That would be so cool. They're not that cool, though. Ah, what didn't I do? Probably didn't get 248 rings you need. And that was the one I got. I didn't get Gaia Force. I guess I need to do it again and then fight the enemies in that room this time. Shoot, I really don't want to do that level again. I said it was one of my favorites, but... then I guess I would do it again. Secret Movie 7, Secret Illustration 82, Secret Illustration 53, Secret Soundtrack 19. Yeah.